On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Kate stabs her kidnapper, Kayla conceals Nicole's identity, Chad comforts Roman, and Stefan and Gaby plot. Marlena, who is seated next to Eric at the pub, is startled by the gash above his eye. He claims that EJ punched him because he had an affair with Nicole. Marlena disputes his claim that his encounter with Nicole was meaningless. Eric attributes it entirely to the medicines. Nothing in the biscuits that Marlena has discovered would have boosted libido. She then demands that she take him to the emergency room for sutures. EJ becomes furious at the Dimara mansion over Gaby's cold response to Nicole visiting the emergency room. As she begins to walk away, he grabs her arm. As soon as he walks in, Stefan tells his brother to stop touching her. Gaby observes his crimson knuckles before he moves. EJ declares it to be an accident before heading to the hospital. If Nicole is ill, Gaby snarks that she hopes it is a major illness. Nicole is astonished when Kayla at the hospital points out that the pill isn't completely effective. Given that Nicole has previously struggled to take pregnancies to term, she advises Nicole to follow up with her OB/GYN. Nicole sighs, noting that she doesn't even know who the father is, making the pregnancy risky for both her and the unborn child. Over the phone from Greece, Chad updates Julie on the kids. Then he opens the door to Roman's hotel room. According to Chad, Steve and Harris left to seek for Kate. Roman isn't sure Harris can be trusted. Wherever their assistance comes from, Chad doesn't care as long as it helps him find Kate. Kate recognizes a handsome, dark-haired man on the fishing boat who joins her in a cabin. He properly identifies himself as Dmitry von Luschner, pointing out that she only knows him from reputation. He is, as Kate is well aware, the fancy cousin to the lowlifes Carly and Frankie. Additionally, he pretended to be Kyle Graham, an ISA agent. He assumed Billy gave her the details. They go over how he courted Billy as part of his scam, which makes Kate question why he isn't in jail. He replies that's his business. Stefan is informed by Gaby back at the mansion that Nicole was ready to deliver his performance review when she began writhing in pain. They snooped through her laptop and read Nicole's brutal review. It claims that Stefan's understanding of emerging markets is compromised by his lack of familiarity with inclusive language, social media, and pop culture. She comes to the conclusion that he is not at all qualified to lead a multinational organization. EJ enters Nicole's exam room quickly. Nicole makes up the story that she ate something that didn't agree with her after Kayla departs. She was taken there for a stomach discomfort, which EJ finds hard to believe. She queries whether he is claiming she is lying. Because she claimed to have slept with Eric, he claims it is feasible. Despite Nicole's best efforts, EJ is aware of everything. He acknowledges that after venting his rage on Eric, he went home to face her. But when he learned that she had been taken to the hospital right away, his rage subsided. He re-asks her whether she's all right. Nicole claims to be well, but he can tell that she is hiding something from him. Nicole makes up the possibility that she is beginning to go through menopause. He is relieved that it is not worse. As his prisoner, Kate is of enormous value. Dmitry informs her on the boat. She implores him to phone Chad or Roman for a ransom so that she can return home. She is there as part of a much wider plot. Therefore, Dmitry isn't ready to make his expectations known. He requests a tango for the time being to see how she compares to her daughter. As she pulls the blade, Kate commands him to stay away from her. Then let's get back to the fish, he snorts. Chad reassures a distraught Roman at the hotel in Greece that they will find Kate. He can physically feel that she is still alive. Roman acknowledges that and apologies. Given that he still has a chance to be with the woman he loves, he has no right to blame himself for his anxieties. He is advised to remain faithful by Chad. Eric and Marlena exit the hospital elevator as Kayla slides a file under her arm. Eric hugs his aunt, who is still alive, with joy. Kayla receives a hug from an ecstatic Marlena, which causes the file to fall. Kayla tells Eric to leave it as he stooped down to pick it up. She offers to call the doctor to fix Eric up. As Gaby reviews Nicole's report at the mansion, Stefan kisses her neck and rubs her hair. She begins to speak but gets sidetracked and kisses him. They pause to email the board Nicole's glowing review of Stefan and Gaby's critical assessment of EJ. They start kissing again and go upstairs. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.